What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. So in between episodes, I actually got a haircut, and now I look like I'm 12 years old. But when I grow into it, it will look a lot better. I actually hate when I get haircuts. I don't know if I'm the only one that doesn't like this kind of stuff, but whenever I get a haircut, I hate it. And then in a few days, I'm like, okay, it could be worse. I don't think I've ever gotten a haircut and be like, wow, that's a great haircut. Every time I get a haircut, I'm like, fuck, they did it too short. They did it too long. They cut off my sideburns too long, and they didn't do the back of my head right. I'm probably just a girl. Okay, let's go ahead and turn up the gamma. It turns out it's just becoming nighttime as we're going to do this. So I went ahead and did a little bit of demolition in between episodes and deleted the docks that we had before. I didn't like the way they were working. I thought we could do them a lot better after I discovered a new way to do it by placing the walls down that I wanted to place on. See how I placed them on the other side? I want to do it over here as well. And then we just have them coming out from the bottom part of the wall. That way they're all even. Some of them might end up underwater a little bit, but it is what it is, and we can only do what we can do. I wanted to make a Plesiosaur dock. That's probably what I'm going to concentrate on today. I don't think I'm going to do the other docks for everything else, but I want to do a Plesiosaur dock, so I'm going to do it like way out there, and I'm going to use like all my materials to do so. I don't know if I have enough pillars. I think I'm going to need a lot more pillars, to be honest, but we're going to try our best. I filled up both Fluffly and our Argentavis over here in order to pretty much just get this done. I'm probably going to drown in this process, but we're going to still try to get it done. We need to find the center of the bridge because I want the Plesiosaur dock to come off of the center of it. Here we go. All right, let's go ahead and go up there and see if we can't find the center. We're going to count the pillars, and then from there, we're going to pick the center pillar, and we're going to have that is going to be the dock heading out for the Plesiosaur. It's going to be a lot of pillars, like I said, so bear with me as I screw up and trying to get this actually working. So center of the dock would be... it's kind of going to be hard to tell with these guys running around like crazy, or these guys in the way. So we got 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So technically 6 would be the center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this should be the center. Is this where I just placed the walls? It is. Awesome. Okay, so from here, what we want to do, we're just going to mark this with the pillar just as the center. Let's make sure that should be 5 on that side. Yep. 1, 2. Oh, we definitely miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 5 on that side. Oh, it's an even number. So the center would be right here. Okay. And we already put walls there, correct? Yes, we did. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some ceilings. I'm not sure if I have any ramps left over. I'd have to look in my base. This is the last of my walls. I had to craft like 20 or 30 just to make it make sure that I had a safe number of them. But this is pretty much my last amount of walls, which kind of sucks. We'll probably put it, I'd say just right there. It's kind of tall, but we could just put ceilings, or we could put ladders. It won't let me put them in the water, I think due to a patch or something. All right, so this requires a nearby foundation for support. Here we go. Will it let me do this? It will let me do that, but then it's not going to be even all the way around. Let's try... Can we do something like that, and then we can put this here? No. So we're going to have to do it up here. All right. This is still going to look good. Even though it's a little bit higher above the water than normal, it's going to be the same height everywhere. So it's still going to look good. Again, I'm not going to have enough pillars. I don't think I need the ones in the middle. But I'm just going to place them there anyway, just to make it look nice. So there we go. We got that. And then we go out 2 more. And then we're going to need more pillars. And as we go out deeper, we're going to need more and more pillars. Again, this is going to be a Plesiosaur dock, so it's going to have to be really big. And I want to bring it pretty much all the way out to this more deeper portion, and then we're going to bring it out kind of in a rectangular fashion so that we bring the Plesiosaur up and into it. Kind of like if you've ever seen the Phineas and Ferb episode where they actually found Nessie I know I probably am speaking to like 10 people out there, but there is a Phineas and Ferb episode where they found Nessie and they had this little boat with a giant circle in the middle, and Nessie would come up and in. Yeah, that's my inner 11-year-old speaking. I apologize. Some of you might know what I'm talking about. Who knows? There we go. And then we just place these ones down. I think we're going to need I was going to say what I usually say, but we're going to need a lot of pillars. And I'm probably going to have to go craft some of those up off camera because it takes too long and I don't really have a mammoth. And look at that. That's great. Skype is on, so I'm getting Skype noises. Skype today, if you don't use Skype on the daily, Skype has been really fucked up today. And a lot of people actually record on Skype. I personally don't, so I don't really have the issue. But people that do have been complaining all day about Skype having issues, and I've experienced some issues as well. So there's the Plesiosaur dock. We'll probably bring it out 3, 4, maybe 5 more walls out, and then we're going to need a whole bunch more ceilings. Let me see if I have any ramps available, just so I can get up and down it really easy. We don't really need these pillars here anymore. These are just kind of like temporary placers, or like placeholders. So then we put the ramp from here to there, and then it should look nice. We have a lot of ceilings left. We pretty much just need pillars. I have 10 more on this guy. We're going to take some of these ladders. And I'm just going to see if I don't have any ramps left over from a previous project or something. Oh, I do. Okay, I didn't expect to actually have this many ramps. I only need 1, so. We also have some leftover pillars from a previous project as well, so I'm going to take those with me. If this game will let me. I'm going to drop my crossbow, throw my arrows in there. Throw these random things that I got from my airdrop. All this extra wood we can easily craft into pillars if need be. But now we can actually move normally. I don't think we're going to need to craft any more pillars. This might be just close to enough. Once we get a little bit deeper, I won't be doing the more aesthetic pillars. I'll just be doing the regular ones. So let's go ahead and just do that. So that's how we're going to get up and down. And this is going to look so much cleaner than the original dock plan. So this is going to be a lot better. All right, so we're just going to do the pillars. We don't necessarily, I don't think we need the ceilings to snap pillars. No, we don't. See? We also didn't need these ones. One sec. We don't need this one. We're going to start spreading them out more that we're going a little bit deeper. Let me go ahead and I grab some ladders so that I don't have to keep going all the way around. We're going to put the ladders on this side. So just a ladder right into the water like you would normally have on a dock in real life. We're going to be doing the wall thing for these little docks as well, so it'll look a lot nicer. I wish I could carry so much more. My weight is at 200, and yet I can't really carry that much. It kind of sucks. I was like, what is that? Is it a flying Plesiosaur? Let's turn off our gamma. And just do a couple more of these ceilings. Just jutting straight out. Alright, and now we need the pillar game on point. Nope, that's not how I wanted to do it. I'll just delete the top one later. That's fine. Requires nearby foundation. Is it not touching the floor? This is where it starts to get to a point where we need a balls ton of pillars. So there we go. There we go. And that's probably, that looks like it's touching the ground, so it should have support. There we go. And we're going to go out just a few more. Not that much, but a few. Is that touching? Now it's touching. I might as actually go ahead and be a little bit more elaborate with this and build a castle out here to store the Plesiosaur in. I might just go absolutely nuts. Like, and just overbuild, because that's what I like doing in this game. I really do like the building system in this game and how it's a bunch of bits and pieces. That's probably one of the reasons why I really liked Minecraft back in the day, in the earlier patches. So, alright, looks like we got that. This should be more than deep enough for the Plesiosaur to be in. Let's go ahead and grab him real quick and just bring him up here a little bit. I think I am going to build a castle for the Plesiosaur. It's going to be a really big-ass castle, and it's going to be hard to park him in, but mainly because these things turn like T-Rexes, for God's sake. So this is kind of like where I would have him. Let's turn him around a little bit. I'm not even sure this will work, to be honest. Plesiosaur, like I said, just turns like a T-Rex, so it's like really hard to deal with. This works. We can easily do a castle in the future for the Plesiosaur. I just want something that I can hop off of and get on him really fast. I think we left the ladders back on shore, which is not the best idea I've ever had. And then we're going to do walls off of this to make it look a lot nicer. Demo, you want to come this way? I just want the Plesiosaur to be out of the, or not the Plesiosaur, the Ichthyosaur to be out of the way of the ladder for me. Thank you, buddy. And just climb up this ladder, and we'll bring a ladder down there with us so that we can get in and out of the Plesiosaur nice and easy like. So like I was talking about in the Phineas Ferb episode, I want to build something like that, where I can bring mounts into like a castle through the floor. I think that would be really cool. I think I put the ladders on him. Nope, I put the ladders on my T-Rex. Here we go. I am starving. Good thing I cooked a balls ton of food. I'm switching to balls ton now. We're updating our words. Requires nearby foundation for support. Alright, looks like we'll do it right there. And we'll just bring it one more down into the water. So you would get on your Plesiosaur here, and you would get off around here, and you would climb up this ladder, and you would run back to shore. If it would actually allow me to climb ladders. There we go. Then this is how you get on the Plesiosaur. So it's just an extra long dock for him. Let's go ahead and grab some walls, and we'll build a little bit, some more docks, maybe. I don't know if we have enough materials for that right now, but we'll at least get the bridge 100% finished for once. We haven't even finished the bridge yet, because we still need to do the walls along the outside. So this is pretty much what we had left to do. Somebody thought of a pretty cool idea, and I think I'm going to do it, to have a kind of like a base underneath the bridge. All we really need to do is put ceilings and a door. It would just kind of be a secret base, something kind of cool to put into it. So like if I were to do a final tour of my entire base for people that haven't seen me build it from scratch, they might not know that there would be a secret base under the bridge. I think that'd be kind of a cool idea. So I think here is where we have the issues, and we need to make stone fence foundations and put them underneath. We'll do that later. Let's just continue with the other side of it as well first. It's all coming along nicely. This whole area over here is quite bland, and I think I'm just going to build another dino cage on this side, similar to this, and just have it leave this center part open, and then I'll do another stone behemoth gate. So we'll have 1, 2, 3 stone behemoth gates. This stone behemoth gate will just lead to the helipad. That stone behemoth gate over here will lead to another place to store dinosaurs. This will probably be smaller dinosaurs because there's a huge mountain right there, and it's going to be a really thin cage. But I think it's going to work out pretty well, and I'm looking forward to building that as well, because that would be like the final thing. That and this house down here. If you guys have any ideas for this building down here, I have not the slightest clue what I want to do with this. It's just going to be another building like the one over there, and I'm not even going to use it. So I really am not 100% sure what I want to do with this. After the docks are built, I'll probably do the castle out on the water. There's a whole bunch of other things I need to tame as well. I still need to retame a Pteranodon, or I need to actually explore back to my brother's base because my old Pteranodon's there. I still need to name all those dinosaurs that I haven't named yet. I got to go back to those videos and find out what you guys wanted me to name them. I haven't done that yet because I went on a trip to play Rainbow Six Siege in San Jose. The game is really freaking fun, and I'm looking forward to posting more of it. I just fucked up. I just fucked up. And during that time, that's when I was posting all these videos where I tamed stuff. So, like, I don't remember what I tamed. I'm going to have to go back in my videos and find out and try to remember what I tamed and then name them what you guys wanted me to name them. But let's go ahead and delete this wall that I just placed down. We're just going to throw these on this bad boy for now. That's way too many walls to carry. I feel like they should decrease the amount of weight that things are. I don't know why. It just kind of is a nuisance. I guess maybe for a mega builder like me it's a nuisance, but for most people they don't have this many stone walls going on. They don't have a roly-poly with 900% attack damage getting 200 stones per rock. And I've also been using him for thatch lately. I think the next thing I'm probably going to tame is a mammoth. Because mammoth will cut down on the wood cutting time, even though wood, you don't really need a lot of wood for stone. But the pillars and all that kind of stuff that I've been using, the ramps and all that, have been a lot of stone. So we're just gonna have to get a fence foundation for this part. But this is where he wanted me to build like a secret base. I think it'd be pretty cool to build something down here. But that's pretty much the completed bridge. It's about freaking time that I completed the bridge, to be honest. We got the Plesiosaur dock. I'm going to add these walls to the edge of the dock just to kind of hide that like ugly piece of the ramp. We'll probably do this all the way down the docks just to make it look nicer. As well as maybe doing the battlements on the docks as well. They're a little thin for battlements, but I think they'll look a lot nicer with battlements. I'm not sure though. I don't know how that ladder is going to work after I do this. I'm quite curious. We do this purely for aesthetics, by the way. How are you going to work? Ladder still works, and it actually looks nicer since it's like built into the wall. So this is pretty much what it's going to work like. I'm going to build a few more docks probably either off camera or just like at the end of an episode if I have extra time. But thank you guys for stopping by the second episode of today. Again, in the last episode, I asked you guys to check out Soma. If you made it to this point and you already haven't checked out my Soma episode, they'll be posting that game every single day. It's a story-driven survival game. Go ahead and just go to my channel and find it. It's a really cool game, and I would like to get you guys to watch it. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.